And we are live. What's up, everybody? This is the Cheeky Bastards podcast. If you guys are listening on our Spotify, SoundCloud, or YouTube, I appreciate that. I'm here with my lovely girlfriend. Say hi.
Hi.
What's going on? Anyways, welcome, everybody. Anyways, this, I don't know. Should we just say our names?
Right, so, should we? Yeah, we should introduce.
Introduction.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna be knowing me as Elier, honestly. All right, say your name.
And I'm Amaya.
Amaya, yes. All right, so let's get this podcast on the road. So, should we talk about? Ooh, it's a lot. Have you heard about Texas? Texas with their snowstorm and they're getting shut down and shit.
Oh yeah, all the power, their power is out.
The power, their water, everybody's dying from freezing. I mean, goddamn, it's crazy as fuck. What do you think about it?
I know. I kept on seeing videos of people getting power on for 30 minutes and they're running to plug in their phones, their switches, their computers, all of that. It was just crazy. I don't know.
It is. It's crazy as hell. I've seen it. There was on the news too. There's this big crash because of the slidey ass roads and it was crazy. It was crazy. All the trailers and everything.
Oh yeah, the one with there was 3 different semis, right?
3 different semis getting hit, and I'm like, wow, it was insane. And just to let you guys know, we're recording this in the car as we know it right now. We're just over here chilling. We just got out of work. It was pretty it was busy. We work at a local McDonald's. Just at a local McDonald's we work at. I would say I've worked there for a year, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, I had my ups and downs with the customers. Oh man. How about you? How long did you work there for?
I think I've been there for how long have I been there?
You've been there for a while. Did you even keep
3 months maybe?
3
or
months?
4?
3 or 4.
One of those.
3 or 4 months, honestly. And the experience over there, whew, it's crazy.
I know.
We had our managers yell at the customers. We fight and all that. Well, not physical fights, like yelling fights and shit. Goddamn.
Had somebody try to rob one of our coworkers.
Wait, wasn't it with fuck, I can't say his name on the fucking thing, but isn't it with when they pulled out a gun and then him he was trying to get his gun out of the fucking car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that time. So we're and with this podcast we're not gonna enclose with the names because yeah. So we had
come up with code names.
We'll call this man fuck, I can't. Claude.
Oh.
Claude. And then the other guy in Gilbert. So Claude over here was taking this guy's order, and all that, and I don't know, all of a sudden he exchanged with the customer calling her girl a bitch. So they're like, "What you saying all that?" And then he's like, "Oh, I called your girl a bitch." And I was like, "I'm gonna come to the window." So they come to the. This was when I wasn't there. They go to the window. They're over here arguing. Apparently, one of the guy pulled out a gun and pointed it with everybody. So Gilbert, he's our kitchen manager. If anything, Gilbert was over here comes out, sings what's going on. He was gonna over here go to his car and pull out his gun. So that's when exchanges were happening and all that, and that's when they started to leave. It was, and then our other manager, what should we call him? Fuck. Our other manager was over here trying to stop everything. It was hectic and everything, but I wasn't there at the time, so yeah, it was kind of hectic and all that shit. It was like I said, man, our local McDonald's, our customers are pretty shitty, honestly.
They have their moments.
Pretty fucked up moments, honestly. I could say I had my exchange with customers as well. Oh yeah. You weren't there, but remember how I told you about how I argued with the customer and then I get a text from my friend saying that was her cousin.
Oh.
Yeah, so with this story, it was so funny. So and apparently, like, I don't know what happened with the order and everything. She pays for the order and everything, and apparently she she demands for more sauce. Like, she demands for more sauce, but like we can't be giving out more sauce as it is because McDonald's be going broke as fuck. But yeah, I mean, then she's over here like, give me more sauce, like, and all that shit. And she was arguing, and my dumbass has to be all nosy, has to be like, what the fuck's going on over here? So like, so what is it? So like I'm over here like all cheeky, have to be looking, getting my phone, recording, and then that's when I was caught in the moment, and I was like, oh man. And she's like, yeah, fucking record me, little puto. And then I was like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So we were just going exchanges, and then my manager was all like, stop, don't be doing this. And then I just kept going, and then he was just pushing me away. And so I was just like, oh goddamn. So, and then like that's when everybody was just all recording, everybody was laughing, and that's when she left. And then like I posted it on my snap. Yeah, until I get a text from my friend. Well, I'm not gonna enclose the name as well because goddamn, I've been saying it so much. But yeah, my friend texts me. It's like, did you know that was my cousin that you just cussed out? And I was like, no fucking way. And then she was like, yeah, that was my cousin. And I was like, oh shit, my bad. I'm sorry about that. She was like, it was okay. It was funny. Oh man, it was the funny shit. Do you got any stories?
Damn, I would say I haven't really had that many encounters, like bad encounters directly with the customer yet. Like, but we've had to call the cops on like this one guy who was like pressed about his coffee. He pulled up to the window and because we had to make the coffee fresh, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, "Can you go ahead and pull forward and like the coffee's being made right now?"
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna wait right here," and I was like, "No, can we have you move forward to the next window? That way we can like get the other orders out while you're waiting for your coffee." And then he's like, "Well, no, why can't I just wait right here?" I was like, "What the hell?" So then I go and get the manager that was working at the time. She comes back. She's like, "Sir, can you please move to the next window? We're waiting on the coffee right now." And he's like, "No, why do I have to move?" And then he started yelling at the manager, like cussing her out. He's like, "I'm not gonna fucking move. You're gonna give me the coffee right fucking here." And then she was like, if you keep on like talking to me and my girls like that, you're gonna have to like leave. You're like, we'll give you your money back and you could leave." And he's like, "I'm not moving from this spot." And then that's when she started to call the cops on him. He was like, "Fuck you guys, give me my money back right fucking now." So then they just like went to rush to give him his money back, and he left. And then he came back the next day like nothing happened.
Wait, was I there at the time, or I wasn't?
I don't think you were there.
I would have been like, damn, what's going on, boys? But yeah, honestly, but like we got shitty customers, but we got like cool people that work there. Like honestly, I could like there's times where like our managers are over here like demanding like go do this, go do that. But at times like our managers are cool, especially especially our kitchen manager. He's we'll get him in this podcast at the next episode, but like he's a pretty cool guy. He has we have our moments and all that, but like he's a pretty cool guy. But like yeah, that's the reason I still haven't quit, but I still want to quit though. But like I said, I'm still kicking it. I'm still with the homies of McDonald's. But yeah, I'm still here. And funny enough, how me and my loved one how we met was at the spot too. So we so my dumbass was over here my because how this all started was my she comes out of nowhere and then just we're just like, damn, who's that person right there? And then one night like it was just me and my manager and everybody in the employees were talking outside. And then like that's when we just called Amaya the anime girl, the anime girl, because we have not known her name and we were just calling her anime girl because like she had a mask at the time that was fuck, what was it?
It was a reference to an anime.
Yeah, it was a reference to anime, and then we were just like we just called you anime girl. So like we were just like and then my manager's like, hey, you should talk to anime girl, be friends. I was like, all right, I'll keep that in mind. And then all that. So like a couple weeks passed, and then like that's when my manager just kept sending me with Amaya, just like constantly like, and then he was all like, you better be talking to Amaya. I was like, all right, well. So one day we started talking. We were just talking about like vinyl records and all that, and we just started getting along. And then yeah, we just started dating, and now we're here in the podcast. So yeah, fuck. So it was a very crucial moment for me. I'm still surprised though. Still surprised.
Shouldn't be surprising.
Always. No damn. But anyways, what should we talk about? Oh, do you got any interesting stories about you?
Well, I don't know, like.
Oh,
mm.
anything? I was like,
Well, I mean, like, there's stories, but like, I don't know what story to tell.
I'll start off first with my stories. I don't know if this is gonna get taken down, but I'm gonna say it here right now. I witnessed my my ex best friend and her ex girlfriend having sex in front of me. I told this to my girlfriend. Like she's still like I don't know what you think about it. It was just this story's just something else, honestly. But here, let's start it off. So this was a long time ago. I think this was in 2019. I think 2019. So this was in 2019. So it was just me and my friend, like my ex best friend. So we decided to sneak out like that one night. Like I snuck out and shit, and like I go to his house and everything. We're just there chilling, and he's all like, "Hey, let's go to my girlfriend's house so we could pick her up." And I was like, "Yeah, for sure." Yeah. So we walk all the way over there. That's when I didn't have a car. We had to go on foot. So yeah, so we walk to this girl's house. We pick her up. We were just walking the road. We go. Wait, what was it? Yeah, we go to his house. We're just there chilling and everything, and that's when like they let her over here like this man's handing me a blanket. They're like, hey, here, cover yourself with it. And I knew what sun was up, so I was just like, oh damn. So I covered it, and like I was just there like chilling, and all I hear is just them going at it. Right next to me, like goddamn, like I was over here like damn, so this is really happening while I'm right next to you guys. The fuck is this? So like, and then like they were just going at it, and then like they were trying to be quiet because they're like my friend's mom is like they're there and they're trying to keep it quiet and everything. So they're just there, and after that like, and then once they're done like like I had like I get off from the blankets, I smelled the aroma of sex. I don't know if I could put that, but like they had the aroma of that, but like that bitch in the room. I was like, damn, you guys, motherfucker. So like I had to like once we went on, I had to go outside and had to take some fresh air because goddamn the aroma when there was kind of it's kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy. And then yeah, that's when we took her back to her house and we just started chilling. And yeah, that happened. So I was just like, oh shit, what the fuck? What is this? But yeah, oh fuck, you got anything? Just over here talking to myself
I
too.
know. Okay, well, I don't know, cause like I got like a few stories, but which story should I tell?
Something that could like interesting.
Okay, let's see. Well, okay, me and my brother and like his two other friends, we were walking from my house up to the movie theater by the Walmart. And so we're like, it's like late at night, so it was getting darker. It was around like 7 or something like that. And we're like walking up along the main road. And like at this time, he had a slingshot. So him and his friends were just like shooting the slingshot at random places. But then his dumbass, he aims directly for a truck.
Oh jeez.
He shoots the truck and it makes a loud ass bang.
Oh no.
And we were like, oh fuck. And then we just like stopped because we were like, oh, what's gonna happen?
Oh jeez.
Then a guy comes out. He was like, what the fuck was that? And we were like, oh shit. So we all just bolt. We all just take off running. And then we see the truck lights turn on. We were like, oh fuck. We see him pull out of his yard and he turns and he starts driving, like speeding towards us. We were like, fuck. So we're running down the road trying to like outrun this truck. And then we turn off onto one of the ditches that was by the road. Mm-hmm. But then like me and his two friends went on this one side and my dumbass brother went on the side like where the truck could go. Mm-hmm. So we're all running and the truck eventually turns like onto the ditch on the side where my brother is. and we're all like, jump, jump, jump. We're trying to get my brother to jump across the fucking ditch, and at this time there was water in the ditch.
Oh no.
So he was like, fuck, and we were trying to like see where he could cross over, but there was no way he could possibly cross over without having to like run and jump over that bitch.
He should have just like bolted and jumped.
I know, and like meanwhile the truck is still coming. The guy's yelling. He has like those, you know, like those bright ass lights that some trucks have at the front.
Oh, you mean the headlights? Like
yeah, on the top of it.
Oh.
Yeah, so he had those bright ass lights, so he could clearly see us, and we were like, fuck. So then my brother, he eventually was able to like, not like fully jump over, but he like slid down a little bit, and then like went across. I don't know. There was like a tire in the ditch or something, so he like hopped over across that bitch, and we all started running on that side. And then eventually one of his friends, like, we broke off and we got lost because we were running through like the ditches and like the side streets, and we were just trying to get away from the truck.
Mm-hmm.
And then so like the three of us, except for his one friend, like got away, and we were like hiding on like one of the side roads. And then the truck eventually like went back towards his house, but the guy in the truck ran into his friend, my brother's friend.
Oh, no.
And then so like the friend was just like, he had no way of getting out of it. Like the truck was right there in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
So he was all talking to the guy in the truck, and my brother's friend goes, he's like, hey, I don't know none of their names. Like, they just invited me to the movies. This is the first time I ever met them. And that's like his excuse that he used. And then like he said the guy in the truck was like, so you're going to a movie with a bunch of random people? He was like, yeah. And the guy in the truck was like, well, you should make better decisions. Don't be hanging out with people like that. And then, I don't know, after that, I think we ended up meeting up with his friend over at the movies, and we ended up going to the movies and everything, but yeah.
Goddamn. Guy was all like trying to, holy shit.
Yeah, he was about to run us over, all because my fucking dumbass brother decided to aim directly at a truck.
Jeez. At a fucking, like, goddamn. Situation like that is kind of crazy. But I don't condone you guys doing like a little stuff like that. We're like teens. We were teens at the time. We're still teens, but like we don't condone you guys doing anything like that, like shit like that before you guys get yourself arrested.
Oh yeah, definitely stay out of trouble, kids.
So stay out of trouble. Don't I don't condone doing stuff like that. I mean, we've done stuff like that, but like it was at the moment because we were just over here hanging out with our friends having fun, but like in the end our bitch asses are gonna get thrown by the police and shit. Like I said, we don't condone doing that. Stay home, especially stay home with what's going on with Corona, just stay home, play some games, do that. Especially there's new games going on with Call of Duty and everything. It's expanding. The games are expanding. We got the Xbox One S, we got the PS5. Sadly, my broke ass works at McDonald's. I don't got a PS5. But like I said, there's a whole lot of stuff you could do while you're at home instead of doing shit that what we do. But this was like before like Corona started, and like
yeah, when this happened, I think it was like 2 years ago, maybe.
Especially from all that, yeah. So let's talk about about school, because we're still in school. We're still here chilling. How is school treating you?
Terribly.
Terribly. I could say that too.
Online school was definitely not the move.
Not the move at all. we got like word from our mayor saying you gotta stay inside, kids, and you gotta do school online. That was the worst. I mean, they had no choice, but that's the worst choice they could ever do.
I know, it was really the worst. Like,
I spent 3 weeks without like Wi-Fi. I mean, like we had, me and my parents and everybody in my house had a Wi-Fi, but like our Wi-Fi in the morning would just cut and then come back and then cut. That's our consistency our Wi-Fi is. And I've missed like 3 weeks of like classes, and like I have like 54 assignments due right now, but like I'm doing this podcast talking with you guys instead of doing my fucking assignments. But hey, yeah, but yeah, like I said, but yeah, school is not the move right now. But like, I'm not telling you guys to drop out, but like, you guys gotta have to deal with it, because goddamn, if you guys want to graduate, you guys have to deal with this bullshit for now. But yeah, but like we might be I think we might be going back and once we come back to school.
Maybe by the end of this year.
Maybe probably in the end of this year. I'm a senior. My girlfriend's a junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a junior. So So she got another year, and she probably has to go physically. I probably might graduate, maybe. but from school, like when I was there, because where we live in New Mexico, our school consists of different I mean, we're in the same district, but like we have like consistency of different schools, like in the west, we're like there's like different. We're in the west, the north, and then like the east. We're in the west. Yeah, we're in the west. So like yeah, so we're like in the west. So like my girlfriend goes to a different school. We both go to different schools. So my school, it's it's something else. Like with my school, it's always people like judgmental people that always want to fight for no reason. There's always be fights whenever I'm there.
I know. I would
Like,
always be seeing videos of fights from your school.
oh my god, there was this one fight. Like I didn't see it, but there was this fight at the lunch, like at the lunchroom. And like there were like these kids were fighting. There was like blood on the floor. Like it was like it's crazy. Like our school is just like something else, and I'm cold as fuck.
It did get pretty cold.
It did. You got a jacket, I don't. So
And whose fault is that?
I don't know about that. I don't know. Do I got a jacket back here? No, I just got my. No, I guess I gotta go freeze up here. But yeah, like my school, goddamn. We got people that we got kids there that that are trying to be other, like they don't be themselves. Like that school, people just want to be like other people. Like just want to be popular. Just want to be like over here, like being all judgmental. And like I said, that's why I had my little bit of friends, but like there would always be like cool people there. Like there would be like cool people that I hang out with. But like mostly that school, there's always people that fucking judge you for the littlest fucking shit. Like they would say shit and like they get pissed off or whatever, like whenever you tell them shit. Like I've been doing that, like with me and my group of friends. We would say shit to people and then like they would get like angry. They would be like, "What the fuck you say to me?" And then shit, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. And I'm like, "God damn, you guys are like," and then like they're like that school is like our school is built different. Like our school's just built different with people. Like that's why I don't that school. I don't like it, honestly. It's just always people that just want to be someone else, and that's what I didn't like. I'm just over here being myself, just chilling and all that shit. How about your school? What do you?
I say my school is definitely better than yours.
I could say.
I mean, of course, it's not the best school, but I mean, definitely better than yours. Not like to like brag, but yeah.
I could say myself. I wish I went to her school instead of like being with my school. Goddamn, like the honestly, like the teachers there are cool, but like considering all the kids, goddamn. Uh, I've gotten my fair share of being in trouble there. In freshman year, I think I didn't tell you this, but like in freshman year I've jumped out of a school bus and got in trouble. Yeah,
What?
yeah, this was in freshman year. So like we were I wasn't the only person that did this. Like other people did it, but like my dumbass had to get caught. So like we're like, so this one day I jumped out the bus and like the bus driver stops the bus, and then like she was like, "Hey, you come here, get on the bus right now." It was like a girl, but it's not like I don't sound man, but like it was like, "You come here right now, get in this bus right now," and I had to get sit down. She's like, "I'm gonna fucking write you a referral." Well, she didn't say fuck, but like, "I'm gonna write you a referral. I'm gonna get you then you're gonna go to the office and all that." So I was like, "Oh fuck, for whatever, I don't care." So I got in school suspension for that, and I mean, yeah, it was like I jumped out the bus, and everybody knew me as the person that jumped out the bus in freshman year. It was funny, but like at the same time, I was just like, God damn. And another like, this story cracks me up every time because it's a funny story where I was almost gonna get like press sexual harassment charges for calling a girl for telling a girl to suck my dick, because here's the story. I was dating this one girl, like this one girl where her this one friend despised me. She didn't like me at all for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what. I never did anything to her. I was just there being myself. No, the girl didn't like me at all. I don't know why. But this one day, I was getting lunch with my friends and shit, and like her and her friend was there. She was giving me a dirty ass stare, which I didn't like. Like I was over here. I left the like I went. I was about to leave the lunchroom. I went and I said, "Suck my dick," all loud. And then like I guess she heard it or not, but like and yeah, I don't know. I guess she did. So like I went to like I didn't think much of it. So I went to class. All of a sudden, security comes in and tells me, "Oh, can I get Elliot Gutierrez?" And that's my last name, but yeah, can I get Elliot Gutierrez? I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" So yeah, so I go with security. I get put in security, like in security, and then they're like, we got to report that you told so and so, but so and so that you told her to suck my dick, and I was like, yes, I did. I owned up to it because I really didn't give a shit. I was like, yes, I told her to suck my dick, but I told him I was like I wasn't telling her to do it, but I just told her just to suck my dick. I hope this doesn't get taken down, but but yeah, so like they're like the security was like, you can't be doing that and all that, but that's when the secretary, like the that's the ones with the principal and all that shit. Yeah, the secretary comes in and he was heated, like, because he didn't like that. And then like that's when he took me into his office, and the same girl that I told her was there, and I had to fucking apologize. And then like I apologized and everything, and she was all like, I don't accept your apology at all because I was kind of disrespectful, and I'm over here like, man, what the hell? And she just goes up and leave, and that's when I get in school suspension too. Well, no, I get detention, and I was like, this is fucking stupid. Why the fuck am I getting in trouble for this shit? So I decide not to go to detention. The same secretary calls me in, and he's like, why didn't you go to detention? I was like, I don't know, I just forgot. And then that's when he got pissed, and he gave me in school suspension, called my mom and all that shit, and I was just like, wow, okay. And then that's when like me and my group of friends started a little chant telling her to call her a feminist. And they decided to do it while I was in school suspension. I don't know if they did it or not, but like they like my other ex-best friend, he was still going on with it, calling her a feminist and everything, and I was just like, oh my god. And then the funny thing is we get called into the office again because about that, but like we didn't get as in trouble because like it was just a word feminist, but I was like, this is fucking stupid. Why did we let go? Why did we get out free like that? But like when I tell her to suck my dick, I get in trouble. Like what the fuck? Like this is stupid as fuck. Oh man, but like I said, that school, that school, like my god, that like it's too serious, and I don't like it. Like I want, like, especially like the people. Like, do you got any stories about your school?
I would say I've never been like.
How much time do we got right now? So I'm trying to check. We've got 28 minutes. Not even close, but yeah, anyways, keep going.
Oh yeah, so like I've never got caught like that bad in school to the point where I got in trouble. But there was this one time where I got very close. So I think I don't know. I think this might have been 10th grade. It was either 9th or 10th grade. So I decided to skip my 4th period and go to because at our school we have A and B lunch, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I had B lunch that day, but I decided to skip my 4th period and go to A lunch so I could go and hang out with my friend. So me and my friend go into the girls' bathroom. I don't condone this, just FYI.
Mm-hmm.
But we go into the girls' bathroom and we go and we smoke. And it was my stuff, so I had it on me, and we were like smoking in the bathroom or whatever. But then we come back out into like the lunch area, and then I go and sit with and talk with another friend for a minute. And then all of a sudden I see like one of the like main I don't know, like secretary type people. I see him go up to my friend, and he like taps her on the shoulder because she was sitting there. And then they're like talking, but I can't hear what they're saying because they're too far away. But then I see her get up with him and walk to the office, and I was like, fuck.
Oh, shit.
I was like, oh my god. But then like at that point the bell had rang to go to like their next class and for B lunch to start. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to my next class because they're definitely going to try and get me.
Mhm.
So I just went and I was like walking around the school, and then I would just like dip into the bathrooms whenever like a teacher or something would come out. So then I go, and it's like the last period, the bell's like about to ring. I get a call from my mom as I'm like walking to go home. As I'm walking home, she calls me and she was like, "What the hell? Like, did you do?" And I was like, "Oh fuck, what?" And then she was like, "Were you ditching?" And then I was like, I decided not to lie. I was just like, "Yes." And then she was like, "Were you smoking with your friend?" And at this time, so right now my mom lets me smoke. She knows I smoke. But like at this time she didn't. And I was like, "No, why would I be smoking? Like, especially at school, that's dumb."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, why were you ditching?" And I was just like, "Oh, well, my friend was having a really like hard time. Her uncle had just passed." And then so I decided to go and like talk with her about it in the bathroom. And then she was like, "Well, why didn't you tell me? I could have like told them that like I gave you permission to ditch or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But then I'm walking home and I have like my box of like my stash.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna go into my house with this in case my mom decides to check me.
Mm-hmm.
So like a few houses before I get to mine, I stop by a bush and I put my box in the middle of the bush to hide it. Yeah. And then I'm all spraying my bag down with perfume. I'm airing out before I get home. I get in there, my mom's just talking to me and she's like, "Well, I'll just tell them that I gave you or that your dad gave you permission to like skip that class to go help your friend." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So then we go to school the next day, and then I think it was third period.
Mm-hmm.
This one like office lady, she was like, I absolutely hate her.
Mm-hmm.
But she walks into the class and I see her talking to my teacher, and I already knew. I was like, "It's for me." I called it out loud. I was like, "It's for me." And then he was like, "Amaya, can you come over here?" And I was like, "Fuck." And I was like, I knew it. So then I go and I walk over to them and she's like, "Can you grab your bag and you're gonna come with me to the office, okay?" I was like, "Okay." So then I go and grab my bag, and then she comes into the room, she comes into the classroom, and she comes next to me and she's like watching me put my stuff in my bag. And then she whispers to my friends, she's like, "I hope she didn't hand you guys anything." And I was like, "What the fuck?" That pissed me off. Like, how are you gonna just like expose me like that? Like, how are you just gonna assume I would do that? Like, that just made me so mad. But then anyways, we went to the office. She like pulls me in there and she was like, "Were you smoking with..." Oh shit.
Sorry guys, we're getting a little call right now.
Oh well. Anyway, so she was like, "Were you smoking with so and so in the bathroom yesterday?" And I was like, "I don't smoke." And then she was like, "Well, so and so said you guys smoked before school or something like that." Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't know what she's saying. Like, I get a ride to school in the morning for my brother. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, "Actually, your mom did say that. So far your story checks out." And I was like, "Exactly." And then she was like, "Well, can I smell your bag?" And I was like, "Go ahead." So then she gets my bag, she smells it, she opens it, she smells it again. She's like, "Well, it doesn't smell like anything." And I was like, "I don't know why it would. I don't smoke." Mm-hmm. And then I had a box of Sour Patch Kids, mm-hmm. and it wasn't open yet. She opens the fucking Sour Patch Kids and takes them out to look inside the box. I was like, this bitch. Oh my god. I was like, I didn't think that was necessary, but okay. Wow. And she's like, "Okay, so I mean, it all looks good." But then she was like, "Well, why weren't you in class?" And then I was like, "Well, I was helping my friend with something. She was going through a tough time." And she was like, "Which friend?" And like, "What was the issue?" And wow. And then I was like, "I don't feel comfortable disclosing her personal life with you." And then she was like, "Oh, okay, that's understandable." And then she was like, "So you didn't smoke with so-and-so?" And I was like, "No, I don't smoke." And she's like, "Well, you don't mind if we test you?"
Wow, what?
And then I was like, "Why would you test me for something that happened yesterday? Because if I did smoke today and it wasn't on school campus, you couldn't prove anything. Mm-hmm. So there's no way that your test could say that I did smoke in the bathroom with so-and-so." Mm-hmm. And then she was like, "Oh." And then, I don't know, she just stayed quiet for a while. And she was like looking at papers or something. And then she was like, "Well, okay, I'll give you like a day of detention for ditching, and then you can go." And I was like, "Okay, cool." I didn't even go to the day of detention. Because, like, I don't know, it was just stupid. It was just a little lunch detention. Mm-hmm. But then my friend who got caught for, like, because she was dumb. My friend didn't know how to lie. She just straight up said, yeah. My friend had to go to 3 months of counseling for, like, a drug for like a quote unquote drug addiction.
What?
And then her mom had to come in with her to the meetings. Oh my god, it was fucking funny. I told her she was so dumb. She need like I don't know. Like I was able to lie myself out of it. I don't know what she was doing. But yeah.
Goddamn. I like how like both of our stories say like when we got detention, we don't go to detention. What a coincidence.
I know, but that's like the closest I've gotten to getting into like major trouble. But I was able to get myself out of it.
Anyways, sorry about about all that, but like her brother is calling her. I don't know what's going on here with you, but yeah. But yeah, but we have, like I said, we gotten in trouble in school. Like it's no big deal, but goddamn, my dumb ass just gets solid just like that. My school is just like strict. Honestly, they're pretty strict. But I like how like who you're talking to, the principal or who? Like when she was telling you you're gonna get a.
Oh, she was like the secretary lady.
Yeah, the secretary asked you to get a drug test. I'm like, what the fuck?
They made my friend take a drug test.
Down.
Yeah, but that's when I was like, how would you prove that I smoked yesterday in school? Like, if I were to have smoked this morning for whatever reason, it would show up in my system still. But there's no way you could prove that I smoked in school on campus.
No. Smart words. Honestly, yeah. I would say school. Like goddamn, like school stories are hectic. Like, goddamn. Now, what should we talk about? Oh.
Actually, one time, me and my friends got chased by this old ass lady with a rifle.
What?
So like, it was when I was also ditching. Okay.
Okay.
This one was 9th grade, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 9th grade. But anyways, so it was like the period before lunch. Like when I would have went back, I would have been to my lunch. But anyways, so there's like this like shed where like people go to ditch and smoke. So we went to this like shed, and it's like in the back of like this big yard, and there is like somebody who lives there, but like it's just like, you know, in the back, so it's not that noticeable. So that's why people go there. So we were all like smoking and like having a good time and everything. And then like I don't know, I remember one of the guys like stood up and he like looked over and he saw the old ass lady, and they made like eye contact, and he was like, oh shit. So then we were like, what? He was like, she's coming. We were like, what? And so we were trying to like pack up our stuff, like grab like our snacks and everything with like the weed. And then we take off running out of the shed, and there's like only this one small door, so we're all trying to squeeze through the fucking door and run down this ditch that's by it. And then all we hear is a loud ass bang. We all look back. This lady is holding a whole ass rifle running after us. We were like, holy shit. So we were just bolting down the ditch. None of us looked back after that. We just bolted down the ditch.
Oh my god.
Swear to God, I've never ran like faster. It was scary. We were like, what the fuck? And then she was all yelling. She was like, what? I don't know. I don't remember what she was yelling, but I just know she was yelling at us after she like did that like warning shot or whatever. But yeah, that was another experience.
I got another story too, but this one's hectic. Like I said, I don't condone doing this, guys, honestly, but this was from like a couple of years ago. This was me, my ex-best friend, and then like our other friend. We snuck out and everything like we did back then, but we snuck out. We went to pick up our friend and shit, and then that's when this guy had alcohol, like bottles and alcohol. Like I said, I don't condone drinking, guys. This was like back then. I don't condone drinking at all, violence or anything stupid. I don't condone any of this in this podcast. So don't do anything that I do that I'm gonna say in this story. God, like don't do it. So like this guy had alcohol and all that, and like we started like drinking, smoking, and all that, and like at this ditch that we saw. So we were just over here like at this ditch, like drinking and smoking, and then that's when they decided like we saw like this big tumbleweed, like this big tumbleweed, and they're like, should we burn it? And I'm over here like, nah, the guys, that's a bad idea, don't do it. And they're like, we should burn it. I'm like, no, don't do it. We're gonna get in trouble. Something's gonna happen. They're like, no, it's fine. I'm like, oh my god. So like I just went with them, and then we went. They had a lighter. and then like they lit it. The fire was huge. It was a huge ass fire, and like, oh my god, like we were just looking at this fire and everything, and it was huge as hell. Like, oh my god. So like once we were done lighting that fire, we were just walking away, and all of a sudden we hear, what the fuck was that? And we were like, oh shit. We were just running and running, and I was like behind them. All I hear was like a loud bang, like a boom, and I was like, oh shit. I think somebody shot a gun. So we were just here running like fast as fuck. We were like over here running like we were sprinting, like goddamn. I don't know if the guy was aiming at us or shit, like, or if it was a warning shot, but like we were just running. So we got away and we were just walking. We hear like sirens and everything. We're just over here like, oh no. So like we went back to like my friend's house, like our friend's house, just to chill there, like just to see what the fuck's going on. So like we're just to chill out and just to keep our cover. Like goddamn, like it was like kind of like insane. Like the fire was huge, honestly. Like I said, guys, I don't condone doing that stuff because we were stupid back then, but like we don't on this podcast we don't condone any of that, so don't do it at all, honestly, because it's pretty dangerous. Don't do that, guys. And now and I was telling them not to do it, but like they're over here all, like high and drunk, so like they're just over here tempted to do it. So over here like fuck, I was like shit, goddamn, and yeah, like it was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, like our clothes smell like smoke and everything. I was like, God damn, I'm over here shivering because I'm cold as fuck. Woo! Fuck.
I remember one time my dog snitched on me.
Your dog snitched? For what?
Yeah, okay.
What happened?
Okay, so, bro, I was okay. So one night I decided to go and sneak out, okay, to go hang out with my friend, and cause she didn't live too far from me. I'm not really friends with her no more. But anyway, so like I snuck out to go meet her at this park that was like in between both of our houses, and it was late at night. It was like already, I think like maybe 1 a.m, so it was pretty late. But anyways, we were chilling at the park. We were smoking. We were just like having a good time playing on the playground, and then like I get a call from my mom, and I was like, what the fuck? But I was like, I'm not gonna answer it because she'll think I'm asleep. So then I didn't answer it. And then she calls me again, and I was like, oh shit, she knows I snuck out. And I just didn't answer it again. And then a couple minutes went by, like I think maybe like 10 minutes went by, and she didn't get I didn't get any other calls or messages or anything from her. So like, oh, maybe she didn't know. Maybe she was just trying to like ask me something. And then a few minutes later, I get a text. She's saying, where are you? I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck. That sobered my ass up so quick. Like, I was like, I started running my ass home.
Oh, God.
And I was just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then my dad was waiting for me at the end of the ditch by my house. He was like, I was just making sure you got back home safe. And then he like went somewhere else. Then I'm walking home. I was so scared. And my mom, she's like, why, like, what the fuck were you doing? And I was like, I don't know, I thought I'd try it at least once in my life. I was just straight up, I was like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get out of this. I was like, I had to try it at least once, Mom. Come on, it's a part of the experience.
It's a part of the
That's
experience.
A passage. It is a passage of life, I swear.
I mean, you're not wrong, though.
And then she was just, because I've snuck out like multiple times before that. But so then I was like, how did you know I snuck out? Like, what? She was like, your dog. And I was like, what do you mean my dog? She was like, your dog was crying at your door to go in. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, she was scratching at your door and barking to go in your room, so I let her in, and you weren't there. I was like, what the fuck? My fucking dog gave me away. I swear to God, I was so mad at her. I was so mad at my dog. I was like, really? I don't know. It was just very disappointing. Well, like my dog just snitched on me.
I've gotten caught too, but like it's just my mom. It's just because the one night that I snuck out, we came home late. I came home late, and I get a call from my mom. Like I was walking to my house too. I get a call from my mom, and I was like, oh fuck? So I ran back home. My mom wasn't in my room, so I was just like, fuck, I'm gonna be in my bed. And my mom's like, where the fuck? Where are you? I was like, I was just with my friend and shit. And she's like, what the fuck? And then like, yeah, and then like my mom caught me, and like on that day, like and then they locked my window, so I don't get out. So to that day, I didn't sneak out anymore because of my fear. I would do it again, but like I can't because my parents locked it. Why they wired my window shut. So yeah, they wired it shut, so I can't sneak out.
There was a time where me and my brother and his friend had to sneak into our house.
A log down.
So like, oh my god, you know the like Walmart 24-hour challenge.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this was before like COVID. So you know it was when like Walmarts were like
24 hour.
Yeah, some of them were 24-hour and then like stuff like that. So then me, my brother, and his one friend, we decided to go up to Walmart, and we were hella bored, and we were also pretty dumb. So we were like, let's try the 24-hour challenge. So we get a bunch of, this was like close to Christmas time, so we went and we like put our little like hideout in the Christmas section and like the back shelves by the Christmas lights. We put like blankets down on the racks, we had snacks, we were all chilling, and then like we fell asleep. And then we woke up at like 3 in the morning. And we hear people and we were like, what the fuck? And we just so happened to do it on the one night when they were doing inventory. Oh. So they were bringing all the stuff in and stocking all the shelves. So we were like, fuck. And we were like, we were not going to stay there for 4 hours, like just doing nothing. Like, we were like, what the fuck do we do? So we eventually decided to like creep out from the shelves, and we were like sneaking from aisle to aisle, trying to like avoid the workers. Yeah. And we're doing good, and then we get to the clothes section, and I dip into one of those circle clothes racks, you know, where like the clothes go all the way down to the ground. Yeah. And I'm in the middle of it, and then all of a sudden I hear, who was that? And I was like, what the fuck? Oh no. I just hear, and then they were like, come here. And I was like, oh no. Fuck. At first I thought it was me. And then I hear my brother talking. And he was like, okay. I was like, this dumbass got caught. Him and his friend got caught. And then so like the worker is just talking to him. He's like, stay right there, you two. Stay right there. I'm gonna go get somebody. You two stay right there. I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do? So then I was like, I just gotta come out. I was like, I don't know what the fuck else to do. So I just walk out. So then the guy comes back with the manager, and then he's looking at me. He's like, where the fuck? He didn't say like, where the fuck did you? He was like, where did you come from? And I was like, I've been right here. And he was like, you weren't just right here. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was with them. Yeah. But anyways, so then like the manager is talking to me, and he was like, what were you guys doing? And I was like, we were messing around, like, you know, like the toilet paper forts, like we made some, but we fell asleep, and like we woke up just now, and we were scared, like we didn't know what to do. And then he was like, well, what where are your parents? And then I was like, well, it's just like us because they're out of town. Oh. And then he was like, really? And I was like, yes, they're out of town. They both work together, but but they had to go out of town for their work. And then he was like, oh, okay. And this is when I was like 15 and like freshman or something like that. Yeah. And then he was like, where do you guys live? And then I was like, I'm not gonna tell you exactly where we live because that's kind of creepy. And he was like, understandable. But I was like, we only live on like the other side of this ditch, you know, like that neighborhood over there. And he's like, well, that's not far. He's like, how old are you? And I was like, well, I didn't go but then in my mind I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm 17. He's like, well, you seem old enough. Like, make sure you guys get home. He's like, I'm gonna let you guys go this one time, but if I catch you doing anything dumb like this again, I'm calling the cops. And I was like, okay, well, I'm cool. We're out of this. We're out. So then we take off. We run out of Walmart. We're walking down the main street. Like I said, this is at this time. By this time, it's like almost 4 in the morning. So we're like, what the fuck do we do? Because we said that we were spending the night at like different friends' houses, so none of our parents thought we would be home. So we were like, what are we gonna do? We can't stay out like all night. Like, what the fuck do we do? So then I was like, well, my mom and dad usually pass out like at this time, and I was just like, we're gonna sneak back into the house. And my brother was like, we're gonna get caught. I was like, nah, I'm pretty sure we could do it. So then we get back to like our house, and then we're all like sneaking in through my window. But then my older brother gets up, and he was like, what are you guys doing here? I thought you were gone. I was just like, his sister got sick, so his mom said that we should probably go home That way we don't get sick.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was just like, whatever, why are you dumbasses being so loud? Like, fuck. And then he just went back to his room and went to sleep. And we were like, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. And then we never got caught. Like, our moms never found out.
Oh, wow. Goddamn. Like I said, our freshman year is like the year that we could do dumb shit, honestly.
I know. I did a lot of dumb shit.
Me too. Like I said, we don't condone it, honestly. Let's talk about, like, love. Like I said, that love. Honestly, with me, I get my fair share of relationships. I'm still surprised I'm still with you, though. But yeah. But before I met her, I've had relationships that kind of worked, and some of them they're like went down the toilet. I'm gonna do this one girl that I've met at school. I could tell that she knew basically half of the school, but like when I told her about it, she's like, no, we don't, and I'm just over here like, you've known the basketball team, the cheerleader team, especially like the special ed kids. Like I'm a special ed kid, but like there's another group, like the kids that need special, like it's not a special need, like they're put in a different. They're put in a different building, because like for our school we have like different buildings. There's C, there's B, there's D, but like these kids were put in the B building. Like they needed like special like help, like, honestly. So like just from that, for like she basically knew like half of the like half of the school, to tell you. So I dated this girl for like 4 months. Like this was like during like COVID, and we were doing shit online. Like my dumbass, I fucking like texted her at an odd awful time. I don't know why. I don't know why I did, but like we were just like texting. Like I told her like if we could hang out. She's like, sure, no, and that, and like we were just hanging out and all that. And that's when we started like dating. And 4 months passed. I could say that the relationship wasn't going well. Like she she was over here, like we were just over here like doing like arguing like for shit. It was, and like she was telling me like stuff that wasn't true, like I was just distancing myself away from her and all that. And I was just over here chilling. I don't know, I was just waiting for you to text me back and all that, but I don't know, just like I'm not trying to like throw her under the bus, but like she was just doing that, like. And then after and then she would be like on FaceTime with her like guy best friend. Never trust a girl with a guy best friend. Goddamn. I didn't realize my dumbass until like that. And then like the last time we talked, she was like, do you still like me? And then like my dumbass was like, I don't know, you're just over here talking with your guy best friend most of the time. She's like, you only saw me talking with him 2 times. I was like, there's more than 2 times. I don't know what you're talking about. And she was like, oh yeah, okay, lol. And I was like, all right. And that's the last time I've heard from her. And she didn't say anything like we're breaking up or anything. She just like left out of the blue. All of a sudden I was over here like on my TikTok and shit, and like I see her dating the fucking guy that was on FaceTime. And I'm just over here like, what the fuck? You could have at least gave me a warning of us breaking up. I didn't say anything. I was just over here chilling at my room, playing my record players. Yeah, I was just over here chilling. You didn't say anything about like us breaking up. If she would have said something like we're breaking up, I'd have been like, oh, okay, understandable. I'm sorry. But no, she she left out of the blue and went with the guy. So I was just over here like, wow, what the fuck? Like, and like she's over here just like over here like having the best time, and I'm just over here like, ooh, I'm over here chilling with my girlfriend too. But it's cool, it's cool. And to this day, I still see her going to the drive-through with her boyfriend and shit. I'm just over here like, all right, guys. I see. Just kidding. But yeah, goddamn. But like I said, guys, one thing I could say: never trust a girl with a guy best friend. I mean, yeah, but like it's that I learned my lesson the hard way. But like I said, I had my fair share of relationships. I even had one that just lasted for a week and that was it. but like I said, relationships with me doesn't last, but I could tell with me and Amaya are gonna pretty last. We're gonna last. I could tell. How about you?
I don't know. My most recent ex was, I don't know. He was like an asshole. I should have known from like the start, but like, I don't know. So like, first red flag was like I only met him because one day after school, me and my two friends were hanging out at her house, and then he decided to bring a friend with him to also hang out with us.
Yeah.
So then we were all hanging out at her house, and then like the friend that he brought, I thought he was pretty cool, but I had never seen him before, and I didn't know why. But then anyways, like they like set me up with him, and yeah. So then we were like talking like that night after we had hung out, and then he was like, we should hang out again, and I was like, okay. And then we like hang out that time, and then I was talking about how I'd never seen him, and I was like, what school do you go to? And he's like, oh, I dropped out. And I was like, oh, that should have been like the first sign. Not that like dropping out is bad, but like that was definitely a red flag for him. And then eventually, like, you know, he asked me out, and then like I started like I would only be able to see him like when I was out of school, but like he wasn't doing anything like to try and like, you know, like come to see me. He would always make me go to like meet him, like at our friend's house or something. Like he wouldn't put any effort in, you know. And then like whenever we would hang out, he would always be talking about like his past relationships. He would always talk about like this one ex. He's like, oh my god, I loved her so much, like she was my best girlfriend ever.
That's a red flag right there.
Yeah, I was like, that hurt. That definitely hurt.
That was a red flag right there. You should have known.
I know.
I
But I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like I was like, maybe he's like he had his heart broken by her. Like I don't know. Like I'm still trying to like put everything together. You know. I was like, I'm trying to make you the good guy here. But he would just constantly talk about her. He'd be like, yeah, my mom loved her, and like my brother and sister loved her, and I was like, wow, cool. Okay.
That should have been. Like
and then I tried, and then I kind of tried to like show him like that it was bugging me, and then I kind of just started like not putting. I was giving him the same effort he was giving me, which was none. So then he was like, "What are you like? What's wrong with you? Like you're like acting different." I'm like, "I'm acting the same way that you are." And then he was like, "Why are you acting like this? Like if you break up with me," he was like, "I'm going to kill myself."
Oh wow.
He's like, "If you break up with me, I am going to kill myself."
Even though he
and
talked
then
about
I was
his ex.
like, that like there was no need to escalate it that quickly. I never said I was going to break up with you. I just told you I was putting in the same effort that you were. And then he was like, I'm gonna kill myself if you break up with me. And then I was like, fuck, because I don't know, he seemed like the type to like do it, so I was like scared. Like I didn't want to be in the relationship anymore, but I didn't want him to do anything stupid. So then eventually, like the guy friend who set me up with him, he like was talking to me about it, and he was like, he did the same thing with his ex. Like he did the same exact thing with his ex. He would threaten to like kill himself, and he would always play the victim. And then I was like, fuck that, I gotta get out of this before it gets any worse. So then that's when I just decided to break it off with him. And then like, I just completely cut all ties. Like I deleted him from everything, and I made sure like that we wouldn't like cross paths again. Like I tried to make sure it was like just done, like nothing going on from there, and that's just like how it ended.
Damn. That should have been a red flag when he was talking about his ex.
I know.
Honestly. I don't pull up my exes like that with you, honestly, but because like it's stupid. I don't want to go like, oh my god, my ex is so wrong. because fuck that. It happened in the past, and I'm just gonna leave it in the past. So yeah. But yeah, goddamn, like this.
Yeah. Like I said, there was obvious red flags, but I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but it just did not work.
Yeah, sadly. I was like sadly.
Well, not sadly, because then I met you.
Oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, guys. Honestly, if you guys are in that situation where you're just like all lonely in your room, just listening to Lil Peep, XXX. I don't know if whoever this listens to XXX, but I used to though. But now I stopped that shit. But like if you guys are listening to sad music by Khalid or I don't know whatever you guys listen to, it's okay. You'll eventually find the person that you'll love. It's just it'll be in front of your eyes or not. But like I said, you'll find somebody. You'll find somebody, and it's gonna be worth it. I thought it wasn't gonna be worth it. I thought I was just gonna be alone forever. But until I met her, I met Maya. I was just over here like, damn, how much lucky. See how much time we got. Oh, it's almost coming up to an hour. Sheesh. The goddamn. But all right, let's come up on another topic. So fuck.
Wait, how long are we making this?
As long as I keep it until I get a phone call from my mother. But anyways, what should we talk? Corona. How's Corona treating you? Yeah.
Actually, Corona has been bad yet good.
I could say the same thing myself because I don't have to go to school but I don't have to go to school and I don't have to deal with people at school. That's a good thing about but Corona is like closing all like schools and shit, schools and all that crap.
So yeah, it was like bad because not getting to go out like you would normally, and having to get used to wearing the masks and everything. But I mean, like, it's stuff that you could just get over. Like, it's not like to the point of like you'll never like get back to normal again. Like, you get used to it.
We'll eventually go back to normal, honestly.
Yeah.
But I was just bummed out once like all the arcades, the fun events that closed down here. Like, oh my god, I was devastated honestly when they said they were closing all the fun stuff. I was like, no, I was sad. I was like, damn, because I wanted to like take you out and shit on the fun shit, honestly.
I say, but then like the good things about Corona, I got my first job during it, and then that's where I met you.
Yeah. I've gotten hired and I've gotten hired too. Like, let's see, I've gotten hired by my cousin's girlfriend. Yeah. My parents wanted me to get a job so badly. Like, you need to get a job and all that. I'm like, oh, I have to. So I was just over here. I got like they made me, and so I was like, all right, fuck you, I'm gonna get the job. So so like they were texting my cousin like the one that with the manager telling them. So like I went there, like I got interviewed by like my cousin's girlfriend. Like she was just interviewing me. I went to the orientation and that's when I got the job. Just from my cousin's girlfriend. She's pretty cool as fuck. She's like pretty tall. Tall for a chick. I'm over here like, damn. but like just as her being tall, but like goddamn, like she's funny to talk to and everything and all that shit. We got like, I got my fair share of managers I get along. Most of like our like the community that we work with is basically just and basically full of like people that just only speak Spanish, and Amaya over here doesn't speak Spanish at all, so she's over here like confused of what's going on.
It's a struggle.
It's a struggle for her. For me, I'm just over here like, what's up guys, how's it going? ¿Cómo estás? I'm over here talking to them. Maya's over here like clueless of what the hell they're talking about. So they're just over here like, oh shit. Oh god. Oh no. Guys, what are you gonna tell her?
I'm gonna be like,
You better tell her something. Sorry guys, we're just having a little issue with with her mother right now. Like a little one, but it's all right. But yeah, as she's dealing with this, I'll tell you guys. Like our managers are pretty cool. There's this one manager that it's like a hate, but like we talk shit to each other, but like we still like we still like care about each other. Like, he's pretty cool. He's gay. He's gay, but like I'm not trying to say like that. It's bad. He's gay. He's like Like, but we're like chill. We talk shit to each other, but like it's like a hate and a love thing. Like, we just talk shit to each other, but yeah, we don't mean it because we're just over here. Like, that's how we get along. He's a cool guy though, but like, he's a cool guy, honestly. I can see we got along pretty well. We got along pretty well, honestly. What'd she say?
That's what I said. I hope she doesn't ask for me there.
Oh no. But yeah, but I could say like managers are treating you well than how they're treating me. I could say. I was like, I could say. But honestly, yeah, goddamn, it's another topic. It's another topic we could talk about. And this faithful night. Yeah, this is like we're making this podcast at night at a we're parked at a park. We just got out of like we just how we said in the beginning of the podcast. We're parked right now. So if you hear like cars and everything, that's just like we're just parked up, chilling over here, talking and all that shit. What's another story that I could tell our viewers? I remember. Goddamn. We're over here just like, yeah.
I can't speak. I was gonna be like, or we could save like more stories for like our next one.
More stories. I mean, we're gonna get more guests in here. So yeah, on the next episode, guys, we're gonna be getting more guests. It's not just gonna be like me and my girlfriend. Well, like she's gonna be in the episodes like fair and share there, but like I'm gonna get more people in it. They're gonna have like more juicy stories. So like I told you, like we told you, like our juicy stories. Like goddamn, it was, yeah. Honestly, honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys. Freshman year, ooh, I got a story. Sophomore year. Ooh, that's the year that like popped off very, very, very bad. Because sophomore year I've lost myself. I really didn't care what I was doing. I was just jumping the gun with everything. This was like with me and my ex-best friend. So like me and my ex-best friend planned like spin the bottles every fucking day. I don't know what was wrong with us, but we just did. We would like do it like with the people that we knew, and goddamn, like everybody was just like jealous over everybody. Like I'm not gonna play the victim too and be like I was just over here just like what the fuck's going on. I was joining in the game too. I regret that playing the game with everybody else. I really did. Like goddamn, like everybody was just over here like I like this guy. No, I like this guy. Like goddamn, like and like goddamn, like everybody's was obsessed with everybody. Like sheesh, like goddamn. I could say I was just over here just like going with the flow, just over here just like hey, I'm just over here just playing with the game. But yeah, like sophomore year with that spin the bottle was like ooh like goddamn, like it was ruthless, like it was ruthless. And yeah, and like I think in Halloween, yeah, Halloween, we invited like our like all our group of people that played with spin the bottle just to chill, like just for like a little like hangout at Halloween. like 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 one of our friends were in a relationship. My ex-best friend was in a relationship. I was, and this one girl was over here like trying to like cuddle up with me, and I'm just over here like, nah fam, nah, no no no. And like because like I was over here watching like the movie that they were putting on, and then like I was like sitting on the ground because, and she's like, no, get up, sit with me. And I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna sit up here. She's like, nah, come over here, man. I'm like, no, just sit on the ground. This is gonna be it. And she's over here all sad and shit. I'm just over here like I was just over here going with the flow. And yeah, and like sophomore year, like I would say like it was good, but like at the same time I regret doing all that shit, but like at the same time it just happened. But like I said, like I'm not planning to do that shit ever again. Not especially now.
So you better not.
As I should not be. But yeah, but like I said, like sophomore year was just like all over the place. One of our friends, motherfucker went to Arizona. he without any warning, he just went to Arizona. Oh yeah, I wanted to put another topic too. The reason how this whole pod podcast started is from an inspiration from one of my friends. Him and his group of friends were doing a podcast too. The his name is Ian. Goddamn, we're in an hour in the freaking thing, but here, let me see what's their podcast so you guys check it out, because that's my inspiration of how the fuck I started all this. You guys check it out on Spotify. It's the Real Shit Podcast. It's their first. They barely put it the like their podcast, but like it's a honestly like that's how I got my inspiration. Go check them out. Like they have like their group of friends, especially Ian. Like you go check them out. Like the Real Shit Podcast on Spotify. Go check it out. That's how I got that inspiration of how this all started. And I'm gonna be posting up more episodes through the way. If you guys like it, give us replies. If you guys want more episodes, I'll gladly do more podcasts with special guests and other people, because I'm starting to like this shit as much, honestly. Just over here talking and everything and all that. It's pretty good. What time is it right now? God damn, it's already like 10. Ooh, goddamn. But like I said, if you guys want more episodes, I'll be posting it up. I'll post more episodes. This is gonna be on, like I said, it's gonna be on Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Go check it out. And look at you dropping it. Honestly, should we just end it off here?
Yeah, like I said, we could save like other stories for other ones.
Yeah, guys. That's I can say that's it for like our podcast, honestly. Because like we got more we got more stuff, but like we're saving it for the next episode. But like I said, we'll see you guys in the next episode. If you guys recommend us to do more, we'll do more throughout the way. This is Elier and say your name.
Amaya.
This is Elier and Amaya, and this is the Cheeky Bastards podcast, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Wait. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. I love you guys. I'll give you a kiss. Mwah.